A lot of times it can be a lot more crude and aggressive and disrespectful. Okay, public safety announcement over. Oh yeah, that happened to non-pretty people too. Very rare. I was a minor and they did it. I'd be happy had they not mistaken me for a boy. No. A cute guy said my outfit looked cool, so that's nice, I guess. Too bad I'm not into guys. Oh, even then, like aesthetic validation from good-looking people that doesn't like come across as like disingenuous is still very affirming. I don't feel like I get complimented too rarely, but I do remember that one time a girl in middle school complimented my shoes about 12 years ago. Hey Toots, you're looking damn fine. Generic whistle sound. Oh, that was the other thing about this whistle, that I wasn't sure if it was actually a wolf whistle, because it was like, it wasn't like a wolf whistle. It wasn't like the really sharp like taxi whistle. It was like a whee hoo. And when I say whee hoo, I don't mean like a nice clean whee hoo. It was like like it was really not well done. But it was like the tone of whee hoo. Shocker, also getting catcalled comes across a lot differently as a man from a woman than vice versa. Also true. I got whistled at by a woman ages ago. Was okay. Yeah, if an older guy did that, I'd tell him, show your muscles if they look like how to catch a predator. Or just cat call back. I mean, basically, the Shen just wolf whistle all of chat. That, you'll take that. The flimsy whoo. Shen looking great. Thank you. What are we talking about? What time is it? Oh man. Okay, hang in there. Hang in there. I'm not hungry. But that was my food journey. It was bad. And now I'm gonna eat with a vengeance. I don't honestly even want steak. I just want revenge. Look, some of the guys catcalls aren't very pretty themselves. Some I say it's never the hot guys doing it. It's always like sleazy looking guys. Or maybe like, I don't know, maybe they, I think if they had the ability to make themselves like indisputably attractive, they probably also have the sense to not do stuff like catcalling. Like even if they're the type to mess around, I just feel like they'd be smarter about it. I remember I got my butt pinched by a girl when I was younger. I was never expecting that to happen. That is uncomfortable. How did you feel about that? Blush. Schmeg fails at wolf whistling like she fails at sheeshing. No. Okay, no, I can't wolf whistle, but also that wasn't like my most solid whistle. That was my best imitation of that other guy's whistle, which was so like half formed. So I don't know, maybe it was just practicing whistling just right when I was walking by. I really don't think it could have possibly been at me. Like maybe it was at one of his buddies and it was just weird timing. I was wearing so many clothes. I don't know that you could have even told, like you could even tell I was a girl. I didn't know how to feel. It was just really awkward. She went, woo, when she did it. Was she like somebody your age? She sounds like a weird middle-aged woman. That sounds like something that like a very inappropriate middle-aged lady would do. Probably one that shoplifts. Yeah, she was my age. We were in high school at the time. That's so weird. It's so weird because also like I don't know. Maybe I wasn't running in the right circles. I can't imagine like high school people being that bold. I guess unless it was a prank. I hear high schoolers can be really vicious with their pranks. I think I made a really good choice with laying low. I also think I scared everybody in high school though. Not on purpose. But like if I saw me in high school, I would probably think that I had like school terrorism potential. I was just like, I fit the profile of like a super quiet kid that looks like really angry with the world. This is my face. I didn't feel any special way. I was mostly just tired. But I think that like I don't think that I was in a demographic of people to bully. But I think that even if I would have been, that probably would have saved me from it. Yeah, seems rather inappropriate of her from my end. Absolutely intimidating Schmeg. Well, yeah. Just glaring all the time. Mostly because I have like a resting bitch face, but also because I was glaring all the time. But like I wasn't like angry glaring, I was like awkward glaring. It was like if I scare everyone away. Then I will never have to like worry about people approaching me. I remember there was like one girl that really powered through all of my fierce anti-peopling, and she was so weird, quirky, I guess. She was so quirky because she would like invite me to her house for like tea parties and stuff, and I almost went to a tea party, except now I'm so glad that I did not ever allow her to make friends with me, because she actually ended up like I wasn't close with this. No. Oh. I wasn't close with this friend at the time, but we're good friends now, and she was actually his ex. It turned out that she was an absolute psycho. Which kind of validates me in never making friends with people ever. Shen, angry at the world. Shen, you do seem scary. Sometimes, like, you're gonna yell at us. Why? Well, sometimes I yell at you guys, I guess. Maybe that's why. Sometimes you guys say dumb stuff. I hope you don't have that glare at cons. Probably not so much now. Maybe if I'm zoned out, it's still like not that great, but I'm pretty aware of that about myself, so I go through extra efforts to not be that way. Just another case of an extrovert adopting an introvert. No! I mean, maybe that was the attempt, but I have been adopted before. I actually only get adopted. If nobody adopts me, I literally have zero friends. Like, that, not so much anymore. Now I'm like, now I learned how to socialize, but that was definitely the case at one point. And then so like I've had people like be unreasonably enthusiastic about being friends with me before, but like I don't know, it's like you can tell when maybe it's not that like I can really tell when they're being like genuine or not, but it feels more like you can still calculate it some way. I feel like that the problem with that person's approach was that it wasn't really that she was taking pains to interact with me. It was that like in the in the way that she was trying to interact with me, it was like it didn't seem like it wouldn't have mattered who I was. Whereas like other people who are the type that like adopt introverts, were like they would just ask me more questions about myself and actually try to get to know me. I felt like I was being collected. I'm pretty sure I was being collected. Like, introvert get. Thank you for the posture check, water check. My butt hurts. Yes, y'all us more. I think I was probably similar to Shen. I was angry at the world, so I didn't interact with it. No, I wasn't angry at the world. I think I was just like angry to be there. Like I was a chunie, but I wasn't a chunie in a way that like I felt heavily persecuted in high school by like my circumstances or just like vaguely the world or whatever. I was just really into like Hot Topic and stuff like that. I just like the vibes of it. I'm just really feeling my own like sadness. I never say bad stuff. I'm a pure boy. Y'all harder, Shen. I know this is terribly cursed. Now she's a properly adjusted human being. I think I actually don't know how to make friends. The ones I currently have are from lab partners or from clubs. I'm actually really good at making friends now. I'm not good at like deepening friendships though. Because it still like gives me anxiety too. Like I overthink how much I have to commit to people. I think I've gotten much better at making friends. Almost all my friends stem from my best friend. I met him on the first day of 7th grade and he was interested in me drawing my sketchbook. That's exactly how I made friends for a long time too. So I didn't do it. I just got friends from my friend. But I didn't like doing that. That made me feel really like cheap because I just always felt like like nobody particularly liked me. They just were like, oh yeah, I guess you're here because this other person is here. That was actually like what motivated me to try to make friends or like to learn how to like be more social. Like another way that I was tuning, I would say, is like I had the attitude of like, if people don't like me the way that I am, then they don't deserve to like me at all. Like conflating like them and their first impression with like shallowness. So I was like that, and I had a lot of like those kinds of standards. but then I didn't feel too good in my plastic friendships and it hurt my pride, so I decided to get good at it. And now I'm good at it. I have to look up Chuni every time you say it. It's just edgy. Every time you hear Chuni, you can think about like the type of edginess that kids are. I think you have it down pat now. Thank you. To be honest, I hated being in high school. You should see my yearbook photo glare. Oh yeah, my yearbook photos were pretty cringe too. Chini equals Sasuke. Yes. Oh, I see. I guess I was mostly mad that everyone had it easier superficially than me. I'm only good at making friends when I'm stuck with them for a while, like coworkers. Otherwise, I guess I'm just good at being friendly. Shen's so good at making friends that she can afford to not call us friends and she's chilling. Well, more like my friends introduced me to my friends. Like, we've all been friends for years. Okay. We're Shen's dog? You should be so lucky. I hear edge. What kind of edge are you looking for? Also, my IRL friends are normies. My best friends at the moment are just normies that are insanely good at engineering. My IRL friends are all normies too. Even like my one and only art friend, IRL. I mean, like my art friends now that you guys are more aware of, like the Twitch folks, are like they have become IRL friends because, you know, I met them a lot IRL. But they're not who I'm talking about. But my IRL friends are all normies. It's actually very frustrating for me because I don't think that many of them mean to be, but like a couple of them come off as kind of condescending. No artists, no Twitchers, Sag. Wait. 4 ADA. Huh? 4 ads, oh. I love this woman. I love working with this woman. I'm glad to hear that. You seem really cool in person and online too, I guess. Kia. Thank you. Okay. Paid. Thank you very much. As always. Oh God, I love working with her. Even though I'm kind of a normie that knows a little bit about weeb stuff, my like single most normie friend in the whole wide world is like, I was really surprised by how open they were. They were one of the people that came to Japan, and Um, like they were actually the most open to weeb stuff. Like I feel like the other people, one of them is like more weeb tangential than the other two, and then one of them is more like interested in different types of things. But this like super normie friend, I think, is like just receptive. This is a quality I really like about them. They're just like receptive to my interest because I'm friends with them. And then I actually got them to watch what's it called? Made in Abyss. Like we watched all of Made in Abyss when they were in Japan, and that was cool at first because I have a really strong filter for lewd. I don't notice it. So I didn't really notice it when I watched it the first time. Like how incredibly like inappropriate it was in terms of like children exposure. And that was a very uncomfortable thing to explain away. Yeah. Start streaming to get our friends noted. Well, no, because I haven't made any friends since I first made friends. It's not really, I mean, I think streaming gives you like, my stream wasn't like exactly like successful at the, I mean, my stream's not exactly successful now either. But I had maybe like 20 follow or 20 like viewers, peak viewers, when I was making friends, and they also had like 20-ish peak viewers, give or take. In that way, we all had legitimacy. Because I think like even if you stream, if you are like one viewer, it's hard for people to trust you, because there's a lot of people that just like, it's not too hard to turn on a stream. I think the thing is just about trust, because you're meeting like absolute strangers, and it's hard to like